Hello guys, welcome back to yet another episode of the Nasus Unranked to Master, EMax Nasus Unranked to Master. We're going to be playing EMax now. I'm locking in Nasus here and I'm seeing these three champions, Lulu, Evelynn, Akali, and I'm seeing a lot of magic damage. So this could be a game where we can bring out the Abyssal Mask, especially because we've got a Kai'Sa who does magic damage on our team and an Aurora who also does magic damage. So the shred of the Abyssal Mask is going to be really, really potent on, of course, our E damage, and our ult damage, and then the damage of our teammates as well, because this item now gives a crazy amount of shred. It shreds 30% of the enemy's resistances in an AoE around you, which it's just absolutely bonkers. So potentially we can play some Abyssal Mask Nasus instead of the version we have been playing. It just depends if there's a... I think if there's a magic damage champion here, I will for sure do it, but we'll see. Jax does do some magic damage, so I think we're going to go for it. So we're going to be playing some Triforce. Do I want to swap to Phase Rush here? I don't think so. Yeah, so we're going to play some Triforce with Abyssal Mask, and we'll get our AP from... probably just, honestly, a Haunting Guys again. I think the item's too good. So we'll probably go Haunting Guys, Trinity Force, Abyssal Mask. Potentially Tabbies, because they don't really have a great deal of CC, and they have Jax Twitch, and I'm laning against Jax, so the Tabbies is going to give me a lot of value there. Then after the Trinity Force, we'll get the Abyssal Mask. And from there, we can look to carry on with our Spirit of Shojin. Then get our second Haunting Guys that will go into our Riftmaker, and then finish our Liandry's, if the game goes that far. We seem to have dropped in elo, unless the enemy top jungle or Smurfs together. But there was 3 platinum players, which is weird, because all I've done since I started this is win. Let me just check Professor to see. See if the enemy top jungle... Yeah, they're not duo, I don't think. But they both have good, yeah, 75% win rate top, 60% win rate jungle. So yeah, it's because they're Smurf accounts. I don't need to Ian because I don't have mana flow, so it's not something I'm particularly worried about. Ordinarily I would be looking for an E there, but I'm just scouting to see where he is. We know he's covering this bush. We're going to walk into lane with the creeps, and we're going to play to get the wave pushing into us. And from there, we can try and play out the bounce. We'll grab this early to help us push out our waves easier.
Minions have spawned.
There's no way Jax dies to Viego Nasus. It simply cannot happen. So I'd much rather he path away from me and do something useful. Why do I have Pain support with Aftershock? The guy doesn't have a keystone until much later in the game. Yeah, nice free E. Oh, he's running bone plating. Got his bone plating down. See what he wants to do here. This trade looks quite bad, but the thing is, the wave is now hard pushing into me, and it's fairly even after I drink my potion. He's got 1 potion. He doesn't get level 2 until after the next minion. I'm walking up for XP here. I'll ward the bush so I can see him if he tries to jump out of it onto me. Nice, got all my XP so far. And the wave's in a really good spot. And so is my HP. And his HP. Give him one of these. He took a tower shot. Amazing. Got all the CS. Ordinarily I would try to hit level 3 before throwing out this E, but like it's just... He took another tower shot. I got minion blocked there. That was unfortunate.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
Maybe he would have died to a cheese gang. Okay, he's gonna base TP. I'm gonna base TP too, but I'm just gonna get a little bit more XP and gold before I go. Okay, we'll get a amp dome and a refill pot. The reason I have to base TP is I need my HP pool to play out this bounce here. Obviously the wave's pushing into him, which is not ideal for me. But, I mean, that now gets the wave pushing back into me, so that's not too bad. If he last hits at all, that is. Okay, he's not last hitting, I'll just throw some spells at him and give him a bit of a punish. Once I got my E, I don't think I need to be scared. Okay, now I need to. Ghost! There's an Evelyn here. Okay, I mean, I'm going to be able to get this crash with my my level 5 lets me just clear the backline in 1E. So I don't have to though, it's just if he tries to stop me crashing, maybe I can delay till next wave. And then get an even better base by pushing this wave and the next wave. Give him one of those. Okay, now he's stuck in lane with no TP, low HP, low mana, and he can't push it out in time. What do I want to buy here? Maybe I'll just do this. See how he wants to push this out, but it's very, very difficult for him to push this in time. I'm going to get a freeze here, and that's going to make his base really awkward. The one thing he can do is he can look for the 6-minute 15 plant. But yeah. Come on. Get the freeze. Nice. And now he's going to lose this wave, because he based on a freeze. And this is how you win lane into Jax as Nasus, guys. If you don't play like this, it's very hard. If you do play like this, it's fairly easy. You see how with a lot of the trades I was taking, I wasn't afraid to take them, right? I know when my good trades are and when my bad trades are, and that's the important thing. So you see how I made him miss this whole wave? Now I'm going to start a slow push, so that I have more minions to fight in.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, he's still top. We'll just chill for now then. He's building a lot of health. Cue him there. I lose one minion and one thing of stacks, but I get quite a lot of damage. He expects me to queue the minion. Very nearly kill. I was actually a kill if I popped my pot. There's not really any way out of this, unfortunately. Eve ulted, Jax ulted. And this is the third game in a row, isn't it? Where the enemy has pretty much only played top. Like, she has literally been top into top into top. Again, the wave state's fine for me. I'm going to get my Haunting Guys, and then I will get good old-fashioned Trinity Force, and then I'll get Abyssal Mask. That's a shame. I would have killed Jax if I popped my Elixir of Force. That's a misplay from me. He's probably basing in this bush. Yeah, stop his base. Nice. That's another wave that he loses now. You see how if I fight in my wave, and I ult early, I really don't need to be scared of him, especially because I got that nice trade with the Q before. And just deny him a bunch of creeps. You can see I've got a bigger wave to kill, so there's more XP here for me to collect than he has. But I'm also ahead in XP. I'm level 8. So even though Evelyn has come top and given him a lead, not really translating into much. That was a good jump by him. Thought he walked into tower. And he's getting into kill range for me. I'm just going to ghost on the guy. Okay. He ults. Can't quite get Haunting Guys, but I'm going to get double Ruby Crystal and TP back in. Probably shouldn't have ghosted there. I didn't have enough damage to kill him for his ult. If I TP in, I can push. Okay. Playing around his E cooldown. Ah. Spacing masterclass there. I think he wants to base TP soon. So what I want to do is make that as difficult as possible for him. Hello. I want to make it so that he's going to lose something if he base TPs, and I can get a nice reset off at the same time. The way we do that is by pushing. Oh, he flashed. Okay, what I need to do here actually is drag this wave and then reset, because he's going to TP back. Ah shit, he insta-TP'd. That's a bit of an issue. Okay. Flash TP. This wave's coming in time, so the reset's not terrible for me. He TP'd with low mana and health, which was actually really good by him because it stopped my reset. Get mana and health to about there. I think he's dead to my jungle if Viego plays remotely well. Yeah. Nice. Dead. Now I need to push this next wave and then maybe I'll proxy a wave. I want to make as many minions die to the tower as possible here, because that's what he just did to me by cancelling my reset. To do that, I can take a plate, and then I can look to take the wave between the tower. That will let my next wave walk into his tower. And then I'll probably try to run out this way and reset. I'll wither him so that he gets to lane even slower. Misses even more creeps. And now I get a really nice reset. Start building into Sheen. Like, I have to reset to get my mana back, unfortunately. But I can't afford my Sheen. So I'm just going to buy a longsword instead of my refill pot, and then I actually get something off of this reset. He does actually push quite quick, doesn't he? Lol. What a clown. No TP on him as well. That would have been first turret as well. Maybe I can get it now. Since he's no teleport. You see, by dragging the wave behind the tower, I don't have to wait for this wave to... I don't have to kill this whole wave to push. Oh, I've got to ghost away here. Goodbye. I got first turret, that's what I wanted. The Trinity Force is coming up. I think I probably have to drop this tower. It's 21 health. If he wants it, he's getting it. Let's be realistic. But I got the first tower gold. Stronger than him in isolation now. When I get my ult, I can look to fight him. If he stays around, it's really nice for me. There's some vision over here. Oh, he ward jumped. No, I don't mind ulting for stuff like that. At all. It comes back up really quickly, my ult. And now while I'm in my ult, I'm farming my Q faster. And now I just have full control of the lane to just stack these minions. At 16 minutes, I'm 225 stacks against Jax. It's really hard to ever get this many stacks trying to play Q-Max into him and like being forced to walk into him. But with EMax, I'm just free to stack as much as I want now. I want to try and push this out after I'm done stacking and base and buy my Trinity. And then I'll look to play around this dragon as my next thing that I'm going to do. Jax is here. Unfortunately, I have 4 people, but I can defend mid tower now. Why did that do 0 damage to Akali? What happened? Face out the Qs. Space out the Qs. Unfortunately, she can just stay in Shroud for 20 years and not die. But again, you see now I'm getting the lower cooldown on my Q, which is letting me stack more. I'll push this in. Get a little bit of damage on Lulu. Base and get my Triforce. And then I'll go match Jax. Now that we've got the Triforce, we're looking for the Abyssal Mask. Our Aurora's going bot. I don't know if that's a good matchup for her though. But still, I'll go top, I guess. Abyssal Mask looking to come through now. Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about happening. I mean, if you go to match him and you die to him, that's entirely your fault, bro. Like, you just don't go to the side lane he's in. And just go somewhere else. That was a really wonky hitbox, I'm not gonna lie. I need to wither her. And Aurora just gave him a T2 by dying and TPing straight to top instead of going bot. I don't know. This mid is certainly a character. That's for sure. Okay. They sent everybody top from base. Goodbye. Oh, we got mid tower for that. How the fuck did you get here? Guy's got merc dreads. Did he TP or something? Like, how did he get there? Oh, he might get bot T2 as well. Guys. Wakey wakey. Where is... What was he doing here? I feel like giving Jax both T2s this game is completely criminal, but there's just no macro in these games. Oh, that's a silly TP, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie, I thought that Jax was gonna actually have to do something. I mean, maybe he kind of did. Like, the fight looks kind of won for us, but I thought he was gonna actually have to play the fight instead of just hitting the tower. Why would you... Alright, let's go, Nash. Is this gonna reach? Where's that damage? I'm probably dead here. Okay, I might be alright actually. Oh no, it ran away from me. Minion, why? The minion abandoned me. I needed it for the move speed. No, so close. So close. Okay, we got Abyssal Mask now. So now I want another Haunting, guys, and then I want Shojin. If you don't know what Abyssal Mask does, it gives 300 health, 50 MR, and 10 haste. It also gives me 10 magic resist for every enemy nearby me, and it reduces the nearby enemy's magic resist by 30%. If I'm stood in a team fight, this item can give me 100 magic resist, while also reducing all of their MR by 30%, which this Abyssal Mask inside Aurora ult is going to be crazy. If I'm stood in the middle of an Aurora ult, and they're all just getting absolutely shredded. Okay, I need to go and catch a bot wave here. But there's nobody pushing top. Why? This is where the issue is. Why would I go top? How did he live? No, protect Aurora. How did the Jax live there? At this point, Ruby Crystal's better than an Amp. I'm just going here again. There I had to just drop pushing the sideline because they randomly started fighting over nothing. And this happens a lot in low elo. You're trying to play properly and the game is just too chaotic to ever play properly. Like, what are we fighting for? Like, even if we kill them, they respawn before Drake. We need to kill them in like 30 seconds from now. That would be great. Killing them now serves absolutely no purpose. It just uses our spells and puts them on cooldown, and then, you know, a lot of ults are longer than death timers at this point. If we use an ult to kill someone, we might not be up for Dragon. The Aurora ult's quite close. We're gonna get it back. Okay, got push in this lane. Can't get a second thingy yet. Second Haunting, guys, but getting close. We pick this guy first, so that he doesn't flank you. I mean, if Jax goes on me, I'm happy. I want him to be away from this. Okay, he jumps out. Nice, he's not standing in the bush either. So here I'm pushing the side lane while we're taking the dragon, right? Why would we be fighting while Viego's on the dragon? Ah, here I'll just base Akali's there. Okay, we'll look to get mid prio since Kaiser's dead, so no one's going to be fighting for mid prio right now, and then I'll just rotate back into bot. Shojin next. So we've got 12% of our bonus damage. We're going to get the next 12% from Shojin. That'll be our 24% bonus damage. So I'm going to take this and then leave the next wave for Kaiser. I'm going to run bot. I can also help these guys on my way. You can see that I'm always trying to play around the wave states. I'm ghosting. unfortunately can't reach.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Got the wave. We get top. I do kind of prefer Kindle Junk to Coalfields, honestly, even though it's less gold. It costs less gold. How did we... How did we lose in top lane? I mean, Baron's up. We should just play for Baron. So in terms of like thinking about where you're at in items, by the way, I would class double hunting guys as one item. It takes up 2 slots, but it's like the power level of 1 full item. Right? It's very similar in power to like a Spear of Shojin. It's just a cheaper. It's like what is it? 700 gold cheaper than Spear of Shojin, but you get the same percent damage increase. I'll TP mid here. And you get like different stats. You get just as much health. Want the Wither glitch here. Wither on Twitch was really, really clutch. Withering the correct target can win you a lot of fights. So there was a lot of people I could wither, but I put it straight on Twitch, stopped him doing DPS in his ult, and then it allowed Viego to kill him as well afterwards. The reason Jax is a monster this game is because Aurora allowed him to get this T2, and then my team allowed him to get this T2 as well. If we just didn't let him get 2 T2 towers, he would be, like, he just gained like 1.5k gold in the mid game. For no reason. Neither of us have TP. One of us needs to sort this wave out. Thing is, I don't think Baron's going to happen, because Dragon's going to come up.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage. Double kill.
Okay. I'm going to push, and then I'm going to try to protect this. It might be a 1v3. They might send 3 people to the Dragon, but all I need to do is buy time. Because if I buy enough time for my team to finish Baron and arrive at Dragon, then we might be able to get it. Alternatively, they might just go to the Baron, and that's fine too, because my team are fighting with numbers advantage. They should be winning. For some reason, not winning. Okay, he opens with his ult, I just wither him and leave. I got Spirit Shojin in base. Unfortunately, we aren't able to get the soul now because we died 3v4 at Baron. Don't ask me how, because I actually don't know. One thing I can do is maybe try to push them off this dragon, but the thing is, the whole team's dead. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. We got the Baron, I guess. Okay, now we can check into the jungle and go and get bot wave. I was ready to ward that bush that Aurora was about to face check. Because face checking that would be awful. Easy now, at this point in the game, I can get a lot of stacks. She's taking my cannon minion. They should have just be somewhere else, by the way. Nasus with teleport, like, just leave me in the sideline. Let me push, and then TP into you. And you can see the absolute monstrosity that is my damage now. I do what could only be described as a shit ton of damage. I can just stay because I'm going to have my ult back soon. I'm healing up with my passive. I can wither Twitch if he appears out of stealth. Otherwise I'm just going to take this inhib. Okay, there he is. I'll rotate in here behind them. Wither the Lulu. Ult this. Not enough. But the thing is, they're on me instead of top inhib tower. In theory, they should be losing top inhib there, but they're not. Like, that's what I want, is for them to be on me, because this is already dead, this is already dead. And this should be dying. Because the only person who was anywhere near me was Kayn there. If we have Kai'Sa, Viego, Aurora on the top, it's just dead. But I'm not sure what they were doing. It's quite difficult to win games through macro in lower ranks. But I mean, it's still working, right? Like, we still have a huge advantage on the map right now. It's just awkward when teams don't do what you would expect them to do. But their entire base is open now. And you can see the, you saw there in the sideline, right? The Jax doesn't beat me in the sideline anymore. You would think that Jax does, but nope, not with this build. Honestly, I think Nash is better for us than Sol right now because of the map state. I kind of want to take this way than base to get my Riftmaker. That's an extra 4% damage. Okay, well I need to be off the map anyway. I need to go and group. Diego died. He's alive for Baron and Drake though. But we need to play with numbers advantage right now, which is difficult. And then we just finish this into Leandri's because it's the only thing it has left to build in. But we just gained another 4% damage in combat with the Riftmaker upgrade from the Haunting guys, so that's nice. Our percent damage build is coming together nicely. In fact, it's now completely come together. We have all the percent damage increases. And we have the Shred from Abyssal. I'm walking this way away from my Kai'Sa because I have a Akali mark on me. And I withered Jax. Like, if I take Akali out, right, and I wither the Jax, then no one can get on Kai'Sa. And that's what I'm worried about. Bot lane wave's fine. I want to try and fight for mid prio. Okay, they're pushing bot wave with Jax. That's good. If I can push mid wave, we get quite a lot of freedom around these objectives because we're the one with the wave shoved in. This is not good. That's not ideal, is it? I kind of forgot they have 2 stealth jumps. Also, how insane is that Evelyn damage? She didn't even ult me. Okay, we killed 2 though. Oh, Akali's here. Kill Eve. There we go. There we go. Okay, that was kind of scary. I fucked up and then we could have lost. But we won anyway. Let's bring mid-wave. Should have waited for my team before trying to get mid-prio. Like, mid-prio would be really, really nice there, but I just had no one on the map because they reset for some reason. Tried his armor as well. And try and wither the Jacks. Oh, Leandrian base. We can just play for Nash, I guess. Leandri doesn't increase your percent damage, by the way. From the 6% you get from the thingy, the haunting guys, it just stays at 6% when you build Leandri. Now, on minions and monsters, you only get the Shojin increase. I'm gonna look for a Wither. He's stuck. Okay, we just run it down mid. But there, like, that Q did 28% more damage. So I basically had 28% more stacks. Not worried about this, we're gonna end the game. Wither this. Run out of Twitch. I need to wither Twitch here. Maybe I should not wither Jackson, just wither Twitch. Difficulty there is I didn't have Ghost, so I can't close the gap. But we just win anyway. Yeah, the only thing I needed to change there was I needed to wither Twitch. Jax isn't that bad. He's kind of just a beefy frontliner now. So I should have just withered Twitch and we would have won that fight. Well, I mean, we won it anyway, right? But we would have won it harder. Okay, let's check the damage graph again. I would imagine Twitch out-damaged us this game. But still dealing a respectable amount of damage for a Nasus. The Jax actually did so much. He just got such a free game after losing lane by being given 2 T2 turrets for free. But yeah, that's 3-0 so far on the climb. And yeah, we'll keep it going. So I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.